welcome back to another episode of the Power Transformation Podcast. I am so happy that you have chosen to join me today. And you know what, you all? This is going to be one of those soul-filled, transparent episodes to help you do better. And guess what? This episode is just you and me. It's no guest today, no interview. It's just presence and purpose with me. And I have not done a solo episode in so long. And I have plenty of guests. It's not due to the fact that I'm lacking guests. But with this episode, launching at the beginning of May, I think it's really important for you to be reminded of some things that you can apply to your own life. And so that is what this is all about too, because you deserve joy. Yes, you deserve joy too. And let May be the month for you to remember that. And before I jump into this episode, it will be brief today, but let me make a quick announcement. My new website is finally launching. It will be launched next week. I am so happy. AlethiaFelton.com has been undergoing a renovation and redesign, and it is launching next week. This has been a long time coming. It may even launch before then, but the target is next week. It's technically finished. My website designer and I have been in correspondence. She is amazing. And when it launches, I'm going to shout her out. But this has been a long time coming, and I'm finally bringing everything under one powerful roof in terms of where you can get transformational consulting services from me, my speaker services, and so much more. Digital products. It's just going to be a lot, okay? And of course, you will still hear my voice along with it. You'll be able to learn, connect, and grow in one place. And I have another special announcement near the end about something called Resilient Leaders Alliance that you may or may not have heard of. But just so you know, because this next level of where we're going has breakthrough written all over it. Now, let me jump into this. Let's talk about something that I don't think that we talk about enough in our society or in our world, and that's joy. And it is specifically the kind of joy that people who are leading in some capacity forget to claim. And this is what I mean by lead. It doesn't even mean that you have to have a job or a business, but you could be leading in your home. You could be leading by your example in some shape or form. It could be that every day you're doing your best to lead yourself, because life gets like that sometime where we just need to lead ourselves. And let me say this up front. Since some of y'all have only heard my interviews, this here, in terms of these solo episodes, is a part of who I am too. Because I don't simply lead people. I don't simply coach or just speak or do podcasts or writing the books, but I live this work. And today I want to challenge you to live deeper, not just louder. We've made it to May. And even if you're listening to this beyond May, that doesn't matter. But let's not rush past that fact, because this can be applied anytime. We've made it to May. Pause. Breathe. You've made it, not because it was easy, but because you've got more stamina, more grit, more grace, more power, more God in you than the pressure that tried to take you out. But here is the thing, my friend. Resilience is not just about pushing through. It's not just about high performance. It's not even about bouncing back. It's really building a life that nourishes you and not one that empties you. And that's where the joy comes in. So let me ask you this. When was the last time you felt joy and didn't apologize for it? When was the last time you did something just because it made you smile, not because it was beneficial for someone else? When did you last say, I matter too, and actually believed it? And if your answers made you pause, you are not alone. But let me lovingly push you today because this can't be only a feel good moment. This has to be a pivot point. It has to be a turning point. So let's get practical here because these are four tangible actions that I want you to take this month to make room for joy. Number one, schedule joy on purpose. Look at your calendar. Yes, your actual real one, whether it's a physical planner or calendar or one on your computer or on your iPhone, well, cell phone, excuse me, cell phone, whether you're an iPhone or Android user. But look at your calendar and then block off time. 7 days, within 7 days from when you listen to this, block off time to actually do something that brings you joy. Not out of obligation, not productivity, but joy. It could be that silent walk you need, cooking that favorite recipe, listening to your favorite music, that dance class, spending quality time with the person or people you love, whatever nourishes your soul, put it in writing and treat it like a meeting that you can't cancel. And more so than just writing it in your calendar, do it. Do it. Okay. So schedule joy on purpose. Step two, the next action, release the guilt. Every time you try to rest or laugh or feel good, what voice creeps in? Whose expectations are you still performing for? Write it down and then say it out loud. For example, it could be, I am not here to prove my worth through exhaustion. And say it again if you need to, and then breathe it in for the reality that it is. And then action step three, reconnect with your why. So take 10 minutes whenever you're listening to this to either journal or voice note an answer to this. So take 10 minutes rather at some point today, okay? Within the next 24 hours, take 10 minutes to journal or voice note an answer to this. What's the deeper reason I'm doing what I do? What is the deeper reason I am doing what I do? Be honest about it. Don't only answer this at the surface level. Go to the root, go to the core, because sometimes the reasons that you may have lost your joy is because you've lost your connection to the purpose behind the pressures of life. As long as you have breath in your lungs, like they say, life will continue to life, it is the truth. It is the total truth. And when you reconnect with your why, it gives you that extra stamina, that extra vision, rather, to even keep going. And action step four, surround yourself with courageous joy. Yes, courageous joy. What do I mean by courageous joy? Well, get around people who are joy filled. And let me make it clear, joy does not mean that you're always happy. I think there's a difference between happiness and joy because joy is that inner state of being that is consistent regardless of if things in life are going chaotic or not. Happiness is a fleeting emotion. And it's not, I always say this, y'all, it's not toxic positivity. I'm talking about people who have been through storms, but still know how to laugh, celebrate, rest, communicate with others. That's the power of community. And if you need that power of community, you are going to want to listen all the way to the end. But surround yourself with courageous joy. Yes, we acknowledge what happens in our life. We aren't oblivious to that. But you can still be abundant. You can still thrive. You can still make the best of what happens in your life, regardless. You really can. And so, as we come to a close, remember this, you are not meant, nor are you built to live empty. You are not created or built to serve everyone else while abandoning or neglecting yourself. You are not built to just lead from the fumes that you have. Just don't lead from the grind. Lead from glory, from goodness, from joy. You deserve that. So let May be the month you take it back, or whenever you're listening to this. Not with force, but with freedom, not with fear, but with faith, because joy is not optional. It is vital to your wellness, to your ability to continue creating and growing, to your overall success in life. And before I close, if this spoke deeply to you today and you're truly legitimately craving more than just moments of inspiration, and if you want to live this out in community with other powerful, purpose-driven people who get it, then I want to invite you into something special. It's called the Resilient Leaders Alliance. It's not only just a group, but it's really a movement of people who have decided to transform the trajectory of their lives into something amazing, and who may appear a particular way and everybody depends on them for something, but they are tired of pretending like they are just pouring into everybody else. They want to pour into themselves, and they are ready to take everything in their life to the next level, whether it's in retirement, whether it's in business, whether it's in their careers, whether it's in their home. But they want to do this with resilience and soul. And inside of RLA, we go deep because we grow together. We just don't talk the talk, but we walk it boldly every day of our lives. And you are supported, seen, and strengthened in ways that you didn't know that you needed. And if you want to learn more, contact me. Send me an email, coach@alethiafelton.com. ALETHEAFELTON.com. Or leave a comment or a review on this show, or find me on social media. There are many ways that you can connect with me. But I am here to support you. We are here to help strengthen you. And even if you choose not to learn more about Resilient Leaders Alliance, that's okay. Because this podcast, week in and week out, you meet human beings just like you who have chosen to take things in their life, whether they were shifts, whether they were hardships, whether they were life changes, and have decided to make something beautiful and grand out of them, because it's possible. It's possible. So I thank you for your support of this podcast. I thank you for all that you do to help make this world a better place. And don't forget, AlethiaFelton.com, the relaunch of the website, will be live next week, and everything that I offer will be in that one place. And it is a true image of what it looks like when you stop surviving and you really start thriving. So until next time, protect your joy, protect your peace, anchor yourself in truth, and remember that resilience doesn't mean carrying everything. It means choosing what deserves to be carried and letting the rest go. Love y'all. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of the Power Transformation Podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to follow or subscribe, leave a 5-star rating, and write a review. It helps us inspire even more listeners. And don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who could use a little power in their transformation. Until next time, keep bouncing back, keep rising, and be good to yourself and to others.